Hey guys, Dentricos here, and I'm going to be bringing you a team building video, as you can probably read from just the title. But it's going to be around my Cradily, which is, by the way, one of my favorite mons. Not actually my favorite. A lot of people think it's my favorite just because I obsess over it. It is actually not my favorite, just so you know. So what I can do with it is there's lots of different sets I like to run. So it basically ranges from specially defensive, and then sometimes I give it more special attack investment. Sometimes I give it stealth rock or stone edge, which stealth rock for obvious reasons. Stone edge lets it like hit Cryogonal and Vivilion and other things like that. But anyway, so mainly what you don't really have to worry about bug too much in NU, but you definitely have to worry about like the other three typings. So recently steel and ice have become like a lot more of a threat. So I'm gonna start off by saying ignoring that and looking for something that helps me with my fighting weakness, because Malamar is a huge thing in the tier. So I can run lots of things to help Cradily with its problem with fighting. So basically, Grand Bull, Vile Plume, and what I'm actually gonna go with is Scyther. I actually had a little bit of time to think about that before the video. So what basically this will do is it'll come in on Malamar reliably, and Malamar is a huge threat ever since Auras. It got knockoff, so people love using it in NU, and basically I am known for using the same exact thing over and over. So I'm going to be using the same set that I've used in other. I just gave it Sacred Sword, does not learn Sacred Sword. Yeah, Sword Stance. I was thinking about giving it Roost first because I have OCD. Swarm is not going to help. Technician helps. Eviolite. Ah, bless me. Anyway, no, I do not want max HP just because it's Eviolite does not mean I want max HP. Right now, that's a good number, so I'm gonna give it 4 more in defense, which will help me if any, I don't know, sucker punch or something. Not a huge deal. Maybe fake out. But yeah, so that's gonna help in a long run. Let's see. Next, we're gonna have to deal with ice, and probably get a heal bell user in. Maybe I'm thinking. It's really hard to think of things that deal with ice. Ooh, let's try Piloswine. So, yeah. The reason Piloswine gets thick fat when it's bulky as shit, so it can set rocks for me. And obviously, I don't have rocks on this set. If I didn't get a rock setter by the end of the video, I would have had to go back and edit my set, which I don't want to do. Let's see, what else does Piloswine run? I've never ran a Piloswine before, actually. So that's actually going to be pretty nice. It also resists fire, which will help in the long run against things like Camerupt, I guess. Which means I can run something other than Vibrava, so I won't have to, like, accelerate my ice weakness. What else do these things run? Oh, Ice Shard. Duh. Derp. Alright, that's going to be good for now. Standard set. I'm going to give it 28 speed, because why the hell not? I stole that line from Hayden. Yes, I'm a thief. Mainly because I watched too much Hayden. Anyway, let's see. Now I need to think of something else to put on. I definitely don't want to add any more fighting weakness since I already have Piloswine and Cradily. Steel's going to be a huge problem. I like to put... I've been trying Probopass as my counter to steel types, but I want to use something different because Probopass is not going to work very well in this team. I already have a rock setter. There's not much momentum going around. Let's see. What beats steel? Seismitoad beats steel, but I kind of want something that removes hazards as well and isn't weak to ice. Which, you know who that would be the answer? Kabutops. You know what's wrong with Kabutops? Kabutops moved back up to RU, even though it was NU for a while. It's kind of obnoxious, but let's see. Who's a good anti-steel type? Tempted to use Lantern. Just to be anti-steel types, not actually for hazard removal. Then I can just put anything I want for hazard removal. Because Lantern can add a heal bell for me, which will be very nice. I can have something, as long as hazard remover is not weak to fighting. Yeah. Dang, we need more things that remove hazards, but for now I'm adding a Lantern. Ooh, I might just throw on a Xatu, because Xatu resists fighting a lot. And it bounces back rocks. So are these things? Yeah, I'm not gonna run specs. I know some people run specs, but it's a lot easier to just run defensive, especially defensive, probably. Wait, what is this? This is physically defensive. No, this is overall defensive. All right, so I'm running standard sets. Do they run Ice Beam or Signal Beam, or what do they even run? I don't need Signal Beam because I got Malamar covered. Ice Beam? I don't know. Maybe Thunder Wave? Thunder Wave would be nice if I had like some setup sweepers. Oh, derp. Gotta just say Volt Switch. Because everybody's gotta have Volt Switch. But I can also probably get rid of the Thunderbolt. I do not want it to be that offensive. So, 28... 228 plus, and there we go. We've got a Lantern now. So now I'm looking at this team. Still kind of, it's not weak to freeze dry because Piloswine, so we're pretty good. In general, Lantern will wall the ice types unless it's freeze dry, in which case I'll just rely on the Piloswine. Obvious reasons. So Lantern has a 4 times immunity to steel, so that is going to be very good for my team. Let's see, what are we still weak to? We're kind of weak to rock. Yeah, we're still weak to rocks because of Scyther. Yeah, whenever you're on a Scyther, you're going to want to throw in a Xatu, even though I haven't been doing that. I've been just running Scyther because I hate Malamar so much. It's aggravating. Oh, you know who else is really obnoxious? Archeops. Hopefully Piloswine will be a good switch into Archeops. Hopefully. I'll have to calculate that. Do I want Colbur or Leftovers? I think I'm thinking about going with Colbur. Because that helps it a lot with the knockoff. I'm just going to put the standard moveset that I like to use. Signal Beam for Malamars. Calm Mind. And Roost. Yeah, that's a pretty good set. I'm just going to throw on 28. I don't always, sometimes I run more than 28 just because why the hell not? I just stole that line again. I'm very bad at not stealing lines. Okay, Colbur or Leftovers, I'll decide after I add my last mon. Oh, and by the way, I already have a name for these. And they're always female and they're always shiny. So anyway, last mon, it doesn't have to. I've already got all my bases covered. I'm gonna add something more offensive to my team, even though it's a fairly good balanced team, but it's kind of frail and I don't know. I really just think something offensive might do. Kind of want to use something that I haven't used very often. It's a Calm Mind special. I have lots of special attackers. I need more. I need one like really strong physical attacker. Let's see who we got. Do we have anything that'll really counter Lilligant? I don't think we do. So, considering Bouffalont, which is something I run a lot, now I have like 2 really good answers to fighting types. Did I just choose Colbur? No, I'm gonna go with Colbur. Because, why not? Yeah. Didn't steal a line that time. Don't want to forget to put Magic Bounce on this. Make sure the rest of these have good abilities. Yep, they all do. Alright, what else should I add? Something physical. Something really strong. Something really physical. Attacker. Good. Kind of want Golurk is fun. I don't want a Liepard. Maybe I want Zangu to speak just because of Lantern. You can Volt Switch me into it, although granted people Seismitoad's gonna be a problem for this team, isn't it? even though I have Cradily and Kazatu. It's gonna be like Seismitoad comes in on the lantern. Let's throw HP grass on this. Where does it get grass knot? I actually don't know about that. I doubt it does, because I don't think I've ever seen grass knot. Yeah, people would run grass knot. So I'm just gonna run HP grass just because I don't like Seismitoad right now. And we need a physical attacker. I am thinking about Electivire, even though I never use Electivire. Well, we already have. Well, we want fire coverage, so maybe a physical. Ooh, I should throw a Rapidash on. Yes. No, I'm not throwing a Rapidash. Don't worry. Zangoose, Electivire, Bouffalant. Those are my options. They all hit really hard. The reason I'm thinking about Electivire is because I don't see it too much. I know it's pretty underrated, and well, it's not underrated. It's overrated in terms of a lot of people in the low ladder like to use Electivire. But then people in the NU room say that Electivire is really not that good.
Shut up. Yeah.
I think that should be good. Sorry about that. I literally like pulled back the camera, or just the wire on the camera, because I was trying to shift something. So anyway, what I'm going to be going with is I'm gonna go with an Electivire that has Fire Punch, just because I am just not normal at all. So I'm gonna give it. I do not need Motor Drive, so I'm gonna give it Vital Spirit because that'll let it switch into the Lilligants. Expert Belt because nobody got time for weak attacks. I'm gonna throw on HP Gert. I was literally about to write HP Grass. I just gotta type in grass. See, Earthquake, and for the camera ups, I know a lot of people run Cross Chop. I'm not gonna be running Cross Chop. I'm running Earthquake, and I'm running Fire Punch to hit those Ferroseeds because Ferroseed's obnoxious. And I would like to run a bit more speed than that. In fact, I would like to run minus special attack just because I'm running HP Grass. That's only for Seismitoad, so it can't just switch in and be obnoxious. And I do not need this in HP. I'm going to put in special defense because I want to be able to switch into Lilligant fairly reliably, get off a Fire Punch, and I don't know. I'm going to calc how much special defense I need to switch into Lilligant and take a +2 Life Orb Giga Drain or a +2 Life Orb Petal Dance, which I probably can't take a Petal Dance. But if he does do Petal Dance, I can just go into Scyther. So that shouldn't be that too big of a problem. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I've got my nice little team here. Next video, I'm going to give them names. I'm going to test them out in battle. And I'll see how it works. Yeah, next time, guys. This is my exit and my outro. There we go. I have an outro. And yeah, see you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm just going to end the video before I am any more off.